We got a heavy squat day today. It's been a while since we squatted heavy. So I'm sure the weight's gonna feel a little heavier than normal. Besides that, my body's capable of doing it. It's gonna be more of a mental, right? Like I said, the weight's gonna feel heavier than normal. Doesn't mean I can't do it. So I just gotta get past that mental block where, I haven't done it in a while. So usually I convince myself that I'm not able to do it because it feels heavy. But we're trying to work past that, get over that, and just tell ourselves it don't matter if the weight feels heavy, it don't matter if it feels light, we're gonna do it regardless. So we're gonna sip on the pre-workout, get the hype going, and then get these squats in. Let's go. Okay, so something I started doing is warming up on the bike. I do about 5 minutes of this just to warm up the hips, warm up the knees, warm up the muscles. Then this is warming up the hips, knees, ankles, muscles, all the good stuff. I've never included this, but this is something that I do before I start my squats. I sped it up here. So I just, warming up the hips with the movements, also putting more weight on one side and then on the other while squatting, just to have the muscles and joints just prepare to have more weight on them than the other, just for balancing, working on the balance. So yeah, warming them up with some movements, circular movements, bending, all the good stuff. Using the bike really helped. I was a little more warm than usual. Took me less time. But yeah, so going into this workout, I was fed pretty good. I had made chicken Alfredo yesterday, so I ate some of that. And then I had also drank my protein shake. Because my apartment complex said that the water was going to be shut down from 8 to 4 for a pipeline repair. But I didn't think it happened unless my complex wasn't affected by it. So, and I used water in my shake, so I was like, well, let me get the shake out of the way. That way, since the water's gonna be out. All right, so I start off with the bar. This is pretty much, again, just warming up the muscles, getting the form down, also practicing my bracing. Bracing is key in squats. So I do about 10 here, I change up the pace, I'll hold it at the bottom, and then I also just do rep after rep, just to get the muscles from firing. Just to get the muscles start firing. With the weight, as soon as you hit your depth, you just gotta explode up. So yes, just again, perfecting the form, again, leaning on one side, just to get the body, just for the balancing aspect. Then we got here 135 on the bar, straight to it. I do these for about 10. Pretty much same thing as the bar, just perfecting the form. The weight isn't so heavy right now, so still just focusing on the form. Muscles are, they're warming up, but slowly, progressively warming up with the weight as well, the weight that they have to push. So yeah, same thing, just pause for a little bit, change up the speed, get the muscles on, working on firing them as the weight goes up. So after 135, I then go up to 185. This is where the weight starts to feel, I start to feel the weight a little bit. So I do these for about 6, I think. I was hitting these for 8 on my warm-ups, but I didn't. It had been a while since I did this weight. It was a while since I had a heavy squat day in general. So I only did them for 6 here because I didn't want to over fatigue my legs by the time I do my first working set barely. So yes, 185. Form never goes out the window, especially with squats. But here, the muscles are starting to work. I'm not only focusing on the form. I'm focusing on keeping tight with my core and then exploding up. Because by that time, I should already have the form locked down with my warm-ups. Then I go to 225 here. I do these for 3, I believe. So here, weight is decent. So I only did them for 3. Again, I didn't want to over fatigue my muscles, with this being my first heavy squat day in maybe like a month, close to a month, especially after being sick too. So yeah, so my first working set was 265. I didn't want to go straight from 225 to 265. So I just wanted to get a quick 1 rep here in between those weights. So this is 245 here. I did this for 1. Again, I felt like 225 to 265 was too much of a jump. It's only 40 pounds, but it's also, to me, it's heavyweight. So I just didn't want to make that big of a jump with heavyweight. So then I added another 10 on each side here. You can only see 1, but there's 2 there. So this is my first working set. This is where I bring out the belt and the knee sleeves. I do this for 3. This is my first set. It felt like butter coming up that first one and the second one. Third one was not iffy, but I felt the extra push in it. So did those, took care of that, rested up a little bit. Then realistically, I added 5s on each side, but I just substituted it with the 25 on each side. That way there's just less plates on the bar. So here, 2 plates with the 25 on each side for 275. Got these for 2. When I unracked the weight, I was expecting it to feel a little heavier. Did not. So I knew it was going to be a good set. I did the first one here, took a deep breath, braced again. Hit the second one there. That one, you see me struggle a little bit. So yeah, rested up again. Had my Scar-Lord playing. Then, boom, top set right here. Last set, 295 for 1. I was locking in right here, convincing myself there's no way to go up in weight. I want to go up in weight, but how am I going to if I can't even lift this? So yeah, enjoy this set right here. Push myself, and yeah. All right, leg day is done. It was a good squat day. I was expecting the weight to feel a little heavier than what it felt like today, because it was a while since I had did that weight, but it felt lighter than expected, so obviously that's a good thing. My goal by the end of the year, we're gonna push for it. Maxing, mind you, this is a max, so I don't want to. I mean, I would like to, but it's not my goal right now. My max, I would like my max to be 405 for squat. So my plan for that is the heaviest I've squatted is 315. Obviously, I got to get past 315, and there's no way to do that other than squatting close to that weight. So I did 295, that's 20 pounds away from it. Fairly close, but obviously I plan on getting closer. So probably by mid-July, I'm probably gonna go up to either 300 or 315. like mid or end of July. I still need to hit 295 one more time before I go up. So, like I said, we'll see how it goes. And each time I go up, every squat day, if I hit it 3 times, then I go up in weight. How much I go up, that depends on how it feels by the 3rd time. If, I'm not saying that it's easy, that it gets easy, but if I feel more confident in it and it's not as much of a struggle, then I'm probably gonna go up 10 pounds. But if it's still a little iffy, I still, it doesn't go up. It goes up the same speed, then I'm gonna go up 5 pounds. Don't mind the laundry, I still gotta get to that. But yeah, so we're gonna hit 295 one more time. I'm expecting it to go up even faster than it did today. Then the next heavy squat day after that, probably go up to 315. Or no, 305, sorry, 305. So yes, that's the plan. We gotta push if I want that goal. Eat, go all out. Not leaving anything in reserve. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna work out tomorrow. It's gonna be an arm day after work. It's gonna be a good one. High pace, high energy. I get off of work hopefully at 7:30 and the gym closes at 9, so we'll have to hurry on over. The good thing is my gym is down the street from my work. All right, so I'm gonna eat my chicken Alfredo that I made yesterday and gonna do some stretching. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Arm day tomorrow. Probably gonna do it with Saturday's workout, a video, because it's gonna be a little late. Yep.